Hello everybody, welcome to this video. It's gonna be a live stream directly from my garage where I'll be doing my first kind of pro Zwift race in the Fusion Elite. So I'm pretty new to Zwift. I tried it twice just to see what it's about, but this is the first time I'm gonna race legit riders, and I just figured I would take you guys with me on it. This is my setup, pretty cool trainer, I think. It's a Kicker or a Wahoo that I got from pulsar.dk, and yeah, I'll put my laptop right there so you can follow along and see how it goes. It's a 78-kilometer bike ride, so that's a long one, at least in the Zwift universe from what I figured. I also found out that you need cool bikes to be competitive, and I just have a standard Zwift bike, so I'll see how that goes. But I'll attach a microphone here and I'll Zwift the best I can, and we'll see how it goes. See if a speed skater can compete with the actual cyclist. Have fun, enjoy it. Yo! Wondering if the sound is on here? Hey! Thanks, Sophia. I was just about to text you if this actually worked. This is interesting. It's gonna be my first fast Zwift race. I'm also pretty new to Zwift. Those that have tried this before will notice how my bike is definitely, I'm in general just pretty underdressed for this. But I hope I got the legs for it at least. Starting in 4 minutes. I did a decent warm up. If you missed my little intro, you can scroll back to the start of this and see. Thanks for all the people wishing me good luck. It's exciting. I don't really know how to play this tactically. I'll just see if I can follow the fast guys. I know some of the best Danish riders are here and some pretty good international riders. They're all ranked in Elite or even Elite Plus, which I think is the fastest league there is. It's gonna be fun. Starting in almost no time. Oh, thanks for all the good locks and stuff. It's gonna make it more fun. Just gonna make a little Instagram update. Streaming my first Zwift Elite race. Swipe up. We gotta watch out. We're starting in 3 minutes. I'm excited. Hit the like button, riders. I think we're on. I did plan when it gets really hard, which could be after, I have no clue actually, to be honest. Could be pretty early on. I'm gonna throw music in my ears and just go deep. That's what I'm good at. Thanks. So cool that there's so many Zwifters following me. I feel all the pressure now. Okay, I'm gonna go into the game mode here. I'll put YouTube on my phone. I can track comments. How's the sound, by the way? I'm pretty curious to hear that. If you got injections, I don't have. I do have all my power bar stuff. I don't think it's gonna count as an injection, to be honest here. Oh, just to count down 1 minute. I don't know if it's anything one should do before a bike race. Generally, I only skate, so that's a lot shorter. 5 minutes is way shorter than this. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna plug my earbuds in now, because shit's about to get real. Wish me luck. It's the first time I try with a fancy streaming program. So many Danish people there. Maybe I'm not the heaviest rider for once. That'd be great. Okay, we got the music on, but I can still see comments. Perfect. Oh, Sophia, Halo. God, I'm gonna get a lot of Halo Top after this. For those that don't know, Halo Top is not just an ice cream, it's the best diet ice cream there is. Okay, 18 seconds. Let's do it. Ugh. I fear they're gonna go hard from the beginning, so I'll just ramp it up a little. And we're off. Okay, we're going hard. I wonder if real bike races always start at 500 watts. Maybe they do. I feel like I'm at the back of the peloton here. Okay, are we getting up there? I'm still hammering. God, I missed the Danish countdown, sorry about that. I'm trying to find a pace here. It is pretty awesome. If I manage to like catch my breath and stabilize under 400 watts, I'll try and talk about how this feels. I think it's pretty realistic speed-wise. It's not too difficult to sit in the pack. Like everything's relative, but still. So, for those that don't know, you can see the total amount of kilometers at the top, 77 to go. So, if you know anything about cycling, we're not gonna keep 400 watts till the end. No, well, fun you ask, or fun you mention it. Apparently in Zwift racing, you need cash to buy helmets. I also found out the other day that you buy street bikes. If you look at my opponents here, they all have fancy ass bikes, and I have some aluminum city bike. It's 5 kilos heavier, so I'll upgrade on that for the next race for sure. But hey, it's just gonna make it a better workout, right? I'm starting to feel comfortable with the power output. It's a little hard to see like how much should I actually push, because it comes and goes. Like all of a sudden everybody's pushing 5 watts per kilo or more, and then it's like a slight delay before you realize, oh shit, I gotta pedal. So the right side of the screen, you can see how heavy or how many watts per kilo everybody else is putting out, and somehow try and match that. It's a big bunch. 65 people sign up for the A class. I'd say this level of wattage is okay. Low 300s is where I feel comfortable. I'm not saying it's easy by any means for like almost 2 hours, but it's doable for sure. But it's pretty smooth. I guess it depends on the training you have. Mine is not too bad. It's a Wahoo kicker. Got it from sponsor Pulsar.dk. It's pretty right, I would say. Starting to be able to speak again because I'm not at my limit. Down below you can see a graph, and I think that one is like
zones. So like you see how I went in the red right from the beginning, and now it's a little more controlled. Okay, I realized that there's no real benefit from being in the back of the bunch. It's kind of the same track. So the way Zwift works is that it's a bit like real cycling, a lot like real cycling. When you're sitting behind somebody, not only in a bunch like now, but even single rider, you get like the drag effect of it. So you don't really have to push. Oh shit, here we go. Now we do. So once it goes up, it gets a lot harder. So you can see in the wattage here. And now we're back in the flat. Even descending, it's a lot easier to follow. And then Zwift gives you this distance thing. Oh shit, we're leading. Chill. Chill, dude. I don't want to burn out. So when you're a bit behind, it shows you if you got to catch up to get the drag. Oh, look who's in the lead! I'm gonna regret it sooner or later. Or both. So I think it takes a practice to like spending way too much energy going back and forth in the peloton. See, now it shows me I need to push it a little harder to get that draft. Oh, so one more thing. With my home trainer, I can like, it automatically races the front of the bike. It's a real fancy thing. It's a kicker climb. So it races the front of the bike, so it feels like actually going uphill when there's an incline. That's super cool. And you can see the percentage in the upper right corner if we're going up or down a hill. So this is what they call a flat road. I felt like that hill was not flat, but as Andrew or Arnev, yeah, Denmark is pretty big on Zwifting and cycling. Pace is rather comfortable right now. We're still hammering 45 an hour though. As you can, if you try and look, you can see that most of the other people are on teams. Besides me, they all have really cool customized jerseys, so you can see they're together, and they're even sponsored. I had no idea that there was like this big a world in online e-cycling, which is super cool, especially in the winter. I made a massive mistake being at altitude because it really doesn't help when it's a trainer. It's a little demotivating that I can see that I'm pushing a bit harder than everybody else, but also kind of forcing me to get a better bike. So the reason you earn these money, it's called sweat, which is the currency of Zwift, is by Zwifting a lot. All new to it, so I spent my money buying this helmet. Doesn't make a difference, but it's cool. So the budget for this Zwift, I pay $15 a month, which I mean, it's not too bad if you use it frequently compared to going to a gym or just the price of actual equipment maintenance for an outdoor bike. It's not too bad. Now it's getting, when the pack is not really accelerating or decelerating, it's kind of okay to sit in the middle. You don't think too much about how hard you push. Because the trainer adapts. Oh, we got a breakaway. I'm not gonna chase that. 70 kilometers to go. So the trainer adapts to the resistance of the road. Yeah, that dude has courage. I wouldn't want to go 70 kilometers solo out front. No, you're right. You can't compare this to World of Warcraft in the comments. It's more like high heart rate Pokemon Go, if anything, or Wii Sports for crazy people. Ooh, I feel the incline. Oh, god dang. Oh, my buddy had a little sip up from his bottle there. So I'm just trying to stay a little off the front here, so don't want to burn out. I imagine these guys are gonna go ham at the end of the race. Like I said, I'm good at putting out heavy wattage, but not for that long. So I should save whatever I got. So every Zwift race kind of takes place in a real but virtual reality. So this one is somewhere on the streets in London, somewhere rather flat, thank God. But that's super cool. I think this is a longer Zwift race. They're generally pretty short because most people enjoy the intensity of it. I even found out a lot of these fast races are streamed online, not just from my YouTube channel, just streaming. I should do a criterium with point sprint next, trying to be good early on. For every super chat, I'll do a 10-second all-out sprint. No, that was a joke. You can super chat, it's not gonna happen. We're starting to ease up. So I think at this point, anything that's less than 300 watts for me is considered easing up. Oh, figured we have an incline, that's why everybody goes mad. Huh. So when you're here in the middle of the peloton, you will notice that there is some hell of a difference between being in the front and, oh, speaking of being in the front, I guess we call it the breakaway because I'm in second now. Actually not too bad. We're also slowing down a bit. This guy's taking solid lead. Oh. Wow, this goes fast. The second you go through the peloton, straight to the back. Now we're hammering. Oh, the peloton might break in two here. It's like racing outside with crosswinds. Now we're back in a bunch. Sweet Jesus. Thanks, Sophia. In some ways, this reminds me of like elimination races. Oh, we're going uphill. Because if you get dropped from the peloton, you're all on your own. There's no way to follow or even catch up. You may notice I'm not super talkative. Oh, it seems like the peloton broken too, so it wasn't wasted energy to get here. I'm also just bare 10 heartbeats from my max. I'll try and not get too excited about being in the front group. No leads. It's gonna hurt later. We're only 13 kilometers in. God damn. Can't find myself. This is like real bike race. Just lost in the mass of skinny tiny people. That's getting better. I have the impression that people are just being patient for another hill, another hammer time. So Zwift bases your speed off from how many watts per kilogram you weigh. So for me, weighing like pretty close to 80 kilos, it takes a lot of wattage. Further, a 5 kilo heavier bike doesn't help. So if you look at the wattage and see they're pretty high, that's the reason. And also because these guys go really fast, no doubt. That's hard. This is a long press hold session. That's nice. I'm starting to get a rhythm at this slightly above 300 watts. Don't lead, dude. This, whenever I take the lead, it's not on purpose. It's just that, I don't know, speeding up to follow and suddenly I overspeed. So basically, waste of energy. I like how the pace is easing up a little. If I was smart, I would have studied the map ahead, like know when it's gonna be uphill. Because right now I'm just, I don't know. Oh, cool to see we're 20 people watching this live. I wonder how visible or how detective my fatigue is at this point. I hope it's not too bad. It's only 20 minutes in. I'm really just trying to find a rhythm to make this feel like recovery-ish, which is not easy. I feel like I panic a little every time I go too far to the back. Hey, Itai Drory, if you got your dry land, it's a fair excuse to leave this live stream. I think now a weakness I have compared to like outside biking is definitely being able to stand up on a bike smoothly. Oh, we're in the lead. Let's not do that. I got a thumbs up though. It's worth it. Is that I can't really stand up on the bike. I think it's just, I should be able to in a trainer, but that takes some technical practice for sure. We're back in the front. Take a screenshot. That was it. Oh, no hills, no hills. 5%. Oh, people are not going too crazy about this one. Thanks. Except the breakaway dude. The cool thing about this roller is also, if I stop pedaling, I stop now for a second, he won't like stop entirely, so there's like a realistic roll in it, like if you're actually cycling. Maybe I should do that more often. It felt pretty good. Oh. It's about the bag. Seems like we dropped 20 people-ish. So we're in the top 40 about, almost. If we can hang on to this. Yeah, get in there in the middle. Oh, uphill. Nah, doesn't it. Fake news. Still rolling. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna hammer this one. And a 7%. Come on, little dude. Keep it up. That one hurt. Yeah, I'm amazed too. It's not gonna last forever, Sophia. If I go above 500, it really kills me. Don't tell the opponents. But then again, if they have excess energy to watch this, I think they beat me already. It's like this incline never fucking ends. Oh no, 4%. Oh, is that the top? No. Давай. Меня велосипед нет хорошо. Oh yes, downhill. God, why's my man so aggressive? We're catching the breakaway. I don't think I played a big role in it. Oh yes. Now we can chill a little. Oh yes. Time to drink maybe. First, cheers guys. Oh shit. That's a tough one. 14%. Wow. We got dropped. Shouldn't ride this solo. See if these guys want to help a little. So right now we're somewhere in the middle of the bunch, sitting in 33rd out of 65. Look, that one hill hit me hard. I should have done a little recon on the circuit, I think. We'll just try and not work too hard right now and save some energy. Because there's a long way to go still. As you can see on the map, people are still dropping from the front. I feel like that goes to show how cool Zwift is though. Because if you're sitting in the back of the pack, you can go out in a second. This is nice. Got a good bunch here. Take comfortable turns. Oh shit, that's weight up here. There's one thing I'd like to avoid, and it's racing 52k solo at 300 watts. So try and take leads here. Chill a second, see if they want to. This is hard for the timing. It's like let them pass and not drift all the way down through. Oh, that's not bad. In 28th position, if we can eat up some of the others, the impression we're somewhere in the middle, like Gruppetto behind, hammering leader group in the front, still trying to break each other down. If you looked at the map out there, you could see them for a sec. That's nice. We can still see the front group. It's a little motivation there. I'm not good at these hills. I'm starting to feel okay. I think I'll take leads. See if we can keep like the front at least at 330-ish. This is definitely 330. Thanks, Sophia. I really have no idea if these guys are going to increase the speed or if I should try and help. Like every time it's downhill or flat, I feel like I can blast them. And then whenever it is a little incline, I'm hurting all over. So for now, the average wattage for me is 330, which is pretty high. I think it's what I can keep for like an hour 15, an hour 20. Which is why I try and go lower now, because it's gonna take longer. Oh shit, you can see the other guys coming from the opposite lane. So we have a U-turn ahead, I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna catch. Shit, there's a long way though. It's a good advice, Sophia. What if I help too much on the flat and they drop me on the climbs? So I found out this is a circuit. So apparently there's also cheaters in the game. Some dude called Soro something signed up as a girl, said that he weighs 40 kilos or so. See you, Sophia. Thanks for cheering me on. I'll try and be in the best end of this at least. Good night. Is that really cheating in this day and age? I think, unless that is a woman that weighs 40 kilos, I think it's cheating. And 410 watts average, that's impressive. Not impossible, but at 40 kilos. Oh, there's lap 1/3 done. Holy moly. Thought it was gonna be motivating to hear. It was not. Let's do it. I love that dude who sits in third in the group, the blue jersey, Larson, with the fancy French hat. I don't know if that's aerodynamic, but it's, I like it. My butt starts to get sore, so I'm trying to at least stand up for a few seconds, even though I'm really not efficient doing it. $33K in, 46 to go. I'm just thinking about that one little 15% incline that got us all dropped the first lap. That was brutal. Oh, if you look at the side, I'm still learning all this with you guys. So if you look to the right, you can see times, like where you can find the current rankings. You see my name. And then in those boxes where you can see everybody, all the riders in front and behind, you can see seconds. It's like the dude right in front of me is 0 seconds ahead. And then ahead of him, somebody signed up from PO Auto Ceramic Speed is 14 seconds ahead of us. So he's been dropped. So we got stuff to chase. Oh, if I'm not dropped first. So far this is pretty fun. I think I need a better bike and wheels and that stuff to really be competitive. And maybe just be a little more prepared for the hills and smarter. Better at going hard, easy, hard, easy. Coming from long track skating where it's mostly short time trial efforts, single efforts. That's for sure my weakness, I think. And then also climbing. Being heavy and this stuff is not easy. But hey, so far so good. Oh. So 35 in, 43.9 to go. More than halfway through this. Maybe I should tell, I'm currently in Utah for altitude training before the speed skating European Championships and next two World Cups, which might explain my breathing and heart rate. That is a little harder at altitude, but it's extra training, and that's the whole point of altitude camps, right? Oh, I feel like we're gonna go uphill soon. Yeah. Oh yeah. Still hanging in tight here. Bad thing is we're 2 minutes behind the peloton or the front group. We're hammering though. I'm at a point where I can answer questions if you got any. If you're okay with a little delay and not optimal mental capacities here, cerebral abilities, I was gonna say. They're carrying 3 bottles. Sure. Maybe they didn't loop their chains. Oh, we caught in on the peloton. That's kind of weird. But on a serious note, it might make a difference if I actually took care of my chain, because that's attached to the trainer that measures the power output. So if I'm losing like a 10 watts there, that would make a difference. So a little more about the feeling of being on a Zwift trainer. It gives really, it gives the resistance of the surface, if that makes any sense. It's like now, if you're in a draft or if you feel the incline, it suddenly puts more resistance in the trainer, so you have to push harder. And then you can switch gears, of course. But it's really a live, realistic feeling, which is cool. Still catching in on that front group. But there's a big chance they're just going tactically towards it, waiting for that next little incredibly steep climb. That really hurt. And I have no idea when it's gonna come again. That's the worst part. I mean, it's like riding in real life. You're not carrying a map around. Maybe you have a fancy Garmin, you could. Oh, we're more than halfway. Hell yeah. Didn't even notice. You can see all the stats at the top. It's lap 2 of 3, 38 kilometers to go, like 22, 23 miles. Ridden 41. My average wattage is 315, which is not too bad. I mean, for the last 10, 20 minutes, it's been like 250 or so. I'm wondering if somebody got dropped from the front right now, because we see some of the split times are really close, like within 30 seconds almost. Oh, we're going up. Oh shit. Why am I in the front of this stuff? Oh no. I think we're approaching that terrible climb. Oh shit. What if we can like get a little speed going downhill and just hammer it? Oh, it's not yet. Okay. I like this metro riding is pretty sketchy. What a bit. Maybe I should sit a little in the back, get like slingshot effect. So this time I'm just gonna go real ham to see if I can follow whoever's in the lead after that climb. Oh, it wasn't yet. Well, never mind. We're still good. Felt my heart rate go up just being scared of that climb before it happened. Oh yeah, we have that gravel kind of place first. Ah. This one is pretty hard because it's long. There's like a few, okay, 4, like 3% all the way kind of. I guess it depends what pace we're going at. Yeah, we're going hard, guys. Whew. Come on, little avatar dude. Huh. Oh, I'm leading, that's why it's hard. Chill, bro. So there's functions where you can give your group thumb up, like, let's go guys kind of things, or even message each other, but I don't know how, and I do know that now is not the right moment to figure it out. We're really not going that hard right now. It's okay. I wouldn't say comfortable, but not too bad. Oh no, it's getting a little worse here. Oh yeah, we're going hard. Yeah, I thought of that as well. The latest comment, like how times are swifting up and down for the front group. I know that steep climb is coming up soon. Oh, 9 to 10 watts per kilo. I mean, somebody should get dropped from that group. Oh yeah, so like, what I could imagine would be the reason why some of the times are different than in reality. If a rider's network is bugging a bit or lagging, could be some delay as if they're not moving. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh boy, that hurt. We're still here. Vintage kit. I don't need a vintage kit. I need aero stuff, light stuff. Now we're at 312 watts as average for that hour and 5. That's pretty hard. Especially because it's been very uneven. Whew. 1,421 calories, guys. Including the warm-up though. Whew. I am eating. I had a gel just now. Had a gel, and I got one of my 2 bottles full of some kind of sugar from Power Bar. I think our speed is starting to really go down here. We're riding 34 an hour, and it's almost flat. You see the front group is 2.5 minutes away. So there's no real incentive in chasing, I think. It'll be exciting if we end up doing like a little bunch sprint in this group. You can see the wattage we're putting out now is like 100 watts lower than we did in the beginning. So I think we're all agreed that we're just gonna survive this and then battle it out. That'll be fun as my first sprint in Zwift as well. If it ends up in a sprint, I assume it will. It's a little different to what I expected. And so far, it's gotten easier and easier, except for that one climb. But like, we went ham for the first lap. Second one here has been pretty hard until now. And now we're just spinning it out. I mean, something could come up in a second. All of a sudden, somebody like that dude decides to hammer. All right, 310 average wattage. Oh, let loose of the pedals for a second there. That felt really good. I'm not saying it's getting comfortable, but this is the wattage I would go at when I'm doing my own rides. It's 200 to 300 watts. That's where it's nice. You can enjoy the artificial virtual view. Thanks, G. So far, so good. I mean, I'm realizing that this would have been about as easy sitting in the front group, but it took a lot of effort, I think, to follow that group in the beginning when they hammered in that hill, and that just eliminated 2/3 of the competitors. Oh, this is nice. If for anybody watching this, there's a little teaser commercial break. Tomorrow at 10:30 Utah time or 6:30 p.m. European Central Time, there will be live dryland with whatever is left of me after this. Oh shit, is that an attack? That might be an attack. Nope. Oh yeah, maybe it is. We have a time limit. I think this is my attack, G. It's me and that Swedish dude. Oh, they're catching up. I think everybody caught up. Maybe they didn't. I wish there was a way to look behind. Right now I'm just hammering for no reason. That's a good workout. Oh shit. I don't want to go that far. Solo at least. I think we're almost all back together now, except for one dude. Wait, so that's better than nothing. Unless we're all slowing down waiting for him. Okay. Maybe we're not. We're 306 wattage for the whole thing, average, an hour 20. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna wait for that last guy. I'll take a little breather here. Thanks, a good advice, G. It's a comfortable advice also. I'm just a little nervous that I don't have the skills to sprint properly on a trainer. At least compared to these guys. Oh, we're not going that fast right now. If the splits and the screens are correct, I think you're gonna catch a group soon. Maybe that little attack did pay off. Sorry about that. There should be 3 riders, 40 some seconds ahead. Really close now. That would be nice. It'd be a good debut on Zwift if I have a shot at making it in the best third. And then I'll get a sweeter bike. We'll see if that helps a little. Could this be a breakaway? Maybe so. Let's hit it. I think it is. Whew. Thanks, G. Super chats, tips for my suffering. I appreciate it a lot. I think they're trying to come up from behind. Oh. Oh wow, they came back quick. Thanks, G. Super chats, I appreciate it. Oh no, they're on the same team. He's letting his pals slip away here. I need rest now. I think I'm gonna follow the bike with the electric rear tire and just try and save some energy if I need to get my heavy ass across that hill. Yep, Mech Cooper. This is a virtual game where I'm actually sitting on a home trainer and putting out the power. That's the worst part. If you scroll back to the first minute of the video, I'm gonna give like a little explanation where I'm actually showing my bike and stuff. Then it's probably gonna make more sense than this weird thing. Ooh, that's nice with a little breather. We're getting close to the finish. Only 25 minutes or even left. While I have energy, thanks for the super chat, Gerrit. If anybody wants to support my channel, including the dryland tomorrow at 6:30 European Central Time. If you want to support this, for me to be able to do it and upgrade my equipment, click that super chat. You can donate anything to the channel from, it goes down to $50, you tell me. Nice to hear, Gerrit. Oh, it's actually comfortable right now. I think we also ruined all chances of catching up with the first group. So we're gonna battle it out for a 22nd place, I think. Not too bad. I'll take it. As you can see, my heart rate starts to go down. I'm down in my zone 2 aerobic zone. Wattage is down in my recovery zone. I feel like everybody agreed that we should just spin it out and have this end in a sprint at the end. Pulling for you. Hey, Mac. This is so inviting. You see how everybody goes so easy? It's like too tempting to try and just hammer through. I know I'd be able to pull, even at this point, I should be able to put 350 watts for those approximate 20 minutes we have yet to go. But the thing is, if I do that, I have a feeling everybody else is gonna go really hard to get it back together. Oh, we're seeing average wattage is finally about to go below 300. It was an hour and a half though, at plus 300 watts. That's not bad. I do also think I spent more energy than I should. But I mean, shouldn't be too easy the first time, right? Got no more 13.8 kilometers to go. For those that have been with me for the previous laps, you'll all know that we're getting to the tough part. Here's this underground thing. So Zwift makes a difference when you're heavier, and I'm heavy. And I also have a heavy bike. So we get to this incline, it's like 3% for, I would say, a few minutes. That's tough. And then it goes flat for a few minutes. and then it just goes 30 seconds uphill at 15%. That's a crazy incline. Where we're at, I'm not ready for a triathlon because I'm a terrible swimmer. I can run a 10K in 36, 37 minutes on shoes, but I can't swim, even if it was to save my life. So this is the steady incline. You can see the gradient in the upper right side of the screen. Okay, we're going hard here. Whew, that was tough. I think we dropped 1 or 2 riders there. I'm glad, because that sure wasn't easy. We're still hitting it pretty hard, I'd say. I think one dude also got away. Go for winter triathlon. Nah, I'm not good at nature ice, I think. I'm more like an indoor kind of guy, even for skating. Okay, I think we're getting closer to the end of this. Just gonna be a little proactive here and push a little before the others do, which is now. Oh. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin my legs a little here. That's tough. Oh. You're right, under 10K. Try and find a good rhythm here. We're still at 300 watts average. It's crazy to me. Let's spin out, get the cadency up, try and get ready for that insane climb coming up in a bit. Seems like everybody knows what's about to happen. I might not be super talkative. I don't know, for me that's a hard. My max heartbeat is 180. I filled in the legs. Oh, maybe we're getting closer now. Is this it? Yes. I think I made it. Holy moly. That's tough. Oh boy. Huh. We're back at 300 watts for an hour 40. I'm just trying to get the heartbeat down. Winner of the sprints get 22nd across the line. I'll say this kind of fatigue is very different to the one I'm used to from skating. Because it's not that like, oh, hammer. It's more like, shit, I could fall asleep right now if it wasn't for my heartbeat. I like this guy, Zimmerman. He's pulling a decent wattage, so you're not stopping completely. I believe the peloton, or I mean, because we could beat a peloton. The 20 riders ahead of us. We're taking a little chill now. We're catching up. 3 minutes 12 ahead. Ooh. $6K. Thanks, G. It's funny how we're getting closer to the end of it. This is like the easiest part of the whole race. Wattage wise. My breathing's still under the sky. $5K to go. It's a descent, so I assume they're gonna go pretty fast. I think I'm gonna sit down on the bike for the sprint because I'm just not, I'm scared. It's uncomfortable to be rocking as hard as you can on a home trainer. I think we caught somebody. Time for last sip of the water bottle. Oh boy, we're climbing. I couldn't remember that there was more climbing. Oh, my legs are blasted. fucking do it. Okay. Wow, it becomes tactical now. Look at this blue shirt dude. He knows what he's doing. I'll follow him. $1.7. Oh boy. Holy moly. Huh. Wow. 27. Fairly up in the best half. Crazy wattage compared to everybody else. God, even the guys in the front. 3.6, 3.7. I was at 3.9. Could that be the highest? No. It's a 4.0. 4.5, 4.7. Fifth highest wattage per kilo. That's pretty cool. A shame I have no idea how to write this. But that's a whole lot of fun. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna try this out more often. I think being in top 5 wattage wise, or wattage per kilo, is pretty nice. Should give me a little confidence for next races if I learn how to ride Zwift trainer, get a better bike. Shouldn't be that far off. It's a lot of fun. It's hard. You guys follow my heart rate all the way through. Which team won? I know if you go on the website called swiftpower.com, you can see, oh, there's results on the left. Mellow. I think he won it. God, that was cool. That was a good workout. I have a jog later today, so I'll spin out, so I'm not too tired for that. And then tomorrow, if you're watching this, there's a live dryland session. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Get a cool helmet. You don't like my discounted Lima or Abyss? That was super cool. Thanks for watching. I'll spin this out in this virtual world. I hope this gave you an idea what Zwift is. Maybe it motivated some. I like it. It's more fun than just riding on my own. So I'll try and sign up for more of these races just to get some long distance shape in. That's fun. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of my 3.9 wattage per kilo throughout the whole thing. If I try this, I feel like I should have a good shot at being one of the best. This was nice for first. Thanks for watching, and sign up for my channel if you haven't already. There's not a lot of cycling. Actually, there's no cycling. It's about speed skating. Most of you probably know. That's what I do. That's my job, and my passion is long track speed skating. So that's all for now. Hope to see you tomorrow for the dryland, 6:30 European Central Time, PM, obviously. Thanks for now. See you around, and thanks for being part of this. Oh, if you liked it, if you like my page in general, you can super chat before I end this. You can just click on that $, and you can donate any amount to motivate me to do more videos and get some better equipment to improve my content. You can donate any amount, actually. I appreciate everything. So I'll just let the spin go for a few minutes, and that'll be it for now. I could even give you this Zwift intro. For those of you that didn't see my introduction, it should be here.
Hello everybody, welcome to this video. It's going to be a live stream directly from my garage, where I'll be doing my first kind of pro Zwift race in the Fusion Elite. So I'm pretty new to Zwift. I tried it twice just to see what it's about, but this is the first time I'm going to race legit riders, and I just figured I would take you guys with me on it. This is my setup. It's a pretty cool trainer, I think. It's a Kicker or a Wahoo that I got from pulsar.dk, and yeah, I'll put my laptop right there so you can follow along and see how it goes. It's a 78-kilometer bike ride, so that's a long one, at least in the Zwift universe from what I figured. I also found out that you need cool bikes to be competitive, and I just have a standard Zwift bike, so I'll see how that goes. But I'll attach a microphone here, and I'll Zwift the best I can, and we'll see how it goes, see if a speed skater can compete with the actual cyclist. Have fun, enjoy it as much as I will.